Hello. I'm streaming today. I should have looked at this. I just turned that down a little. But, I've decided to stream today. Or not decided. I usually stream on, Wednesdays or, Wednesday mornings. So, but yeah, I'll be streaming Minecraft today. So, I hope you enjoy. I'm going to be mostly, I guess it's updating. Oh, I have the thing up for my VTuber model. There we go. There we go. This is where we're at, essentially. My hand is off. That's not where I'm supposed to be. Just gonna harvest this. Might take me a bit to remember the controls, but because it's been a while since I've been on the game. But I should be able to adapt enough. I'll probably be mostly, looking for a kind of wood that I like, which is the dark wood, which is what I'm making my house out of. Albeit it's going to be a temporary house, because, I don't like the acacia biome, or savanna, that's what it's called. I don't really like the savanna biome. So I'm going to be moving me and the villagers to a different spot, essentially. With the bells. I also just don't like how the villagers have their stuff arranged, so I've been fixing it. I have made a compound, essentially. It's over here. It's that. I have some of these things for them to use. And upstairs is the living quarters. Some people don't get doors, because I have not made them. But, doors will be made. But since this is a temporary arrangement, I might not fully make it, but because, why would I if it's going to be temporary? I'm probably just gonna start exploring so I can get... Where's all my cobblestone? I think I died last time, but that's where it is. Ooh. I'm not even gonna bother with that. I guess I'll use copper. I'll just... There we go, copper X. That's what I'm gonna be using. That's what I wanted. Oh. Gonna be looking for that dark wood. Yeah, I'll probably be moving the village over there. Because that's the closest spot that isn't, you know, a savanna biome. I probably could just get started on doing that anyways, if I really wanted to. Just like start chopping down wood. Over here. Making the land how I see fit. Gonna be using the wooden axe for now until it breaks. Yeah. I'll probably make just like a giant farm for that. All that stuff. With like cows and whatnot. I could entirely have a bunch of separate houses right next to each other and then a giant place for them to work. Have it look more humane than the uh, apartment complex is how we're going to put it. Instead of the way that I've been putting it, which is just the compound where they live and work. Yeah, I have big dreams for this village. Oh, back to my house I go. Ah, there we go. That's the sprint button. Oh, there goes the microphone. Oh, I got caught on the headphone thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here's an apple. That could be a good cave to mine in. Albeit, I believe I already have. I'm too far away from my microphone, huh? Well, that's not what I want. Good old birch. I think only my left ear is working now. Hang on. Let me just work out the headphones. Let's see if that is working now. Nope, that's just how the game is. Please. Oh, it is working. I just stand still, I guess. I'm realizing through these streams that I have a very non-reaction to things. Albeit, I already knew that I don't really react that much to things. It's just like, yep, that's happening. Yep. And then I just move on. I'd probably look at me dying and I'm just like, it's bound to happen one of these days. Cue sad music. Is there a tree there? No, there was a tree there. Why I cut it? Close enough, I swear. My nose. So I know you can't see it because I'm using a VTuber model, but I did shave my beard, and I took a picture of it, mainly so it can be like, hey, this is what you look like without a beard. Don't do it again, you look like a fucking thumb. My mom said I don't look like a thumb, but I think I do, so, well. And it's more just like, I do have a double chin, it's just like a little bit of fudge underneath it, and then I have, the Adam's apple from me taking testosterone. Fun fact, all people have an Adam's apple, it's just during, male puberty. Their Adam's apple becomes more prominent. So, we all have one. But yeah. I'm gonna be growing the beard back. You won't be able to see it, because, again, VTuber model. And, whatnot. But I do like myself with a beard, because I do look nice with one. And it mainly covers up the fucking weird chin I have. But the thing is, I'm gender fluid, so sometimes I feel feminine. And then I shave off the beard, and I'm just like, oh, I had so many expectations, and I'm meeting none of them. Uh, and I'm just like, well, I guess this is what I look like now. And I'm just like, well, I wanted to wear a dress, but I'm fucking fat. And I'm just like, I have to look at women having bellies and wearing dresses and feeling confident so that I can try doing that. And then I'm just like, no, they look nice, but I'm apparently an ugly piece of shit, because of course, you're gonna be criticizing yourself, because that's how fucking society is when you're born female. How do I go up here? Oh, right. I wanted to drop off some wood. Because I was thinking my inventory is getting full. God damn it. I need another one. And then the thing with me having chests is it's going to get fucking messy. Because of course it is. Yes. Let's do that, many. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want. But yeah. That's how my problems are gonna be. Because I do like dresses. They look so pretty. But the thing is, I'm always criticizing myself, because, again, society, because we live in one. Egg. Fun fact, in my, Animal Crossing thing, I have, egg in there, which now is irony, because I was an egg when I made that, because I was like, I know there's, like, a definition being, like, unhatched trans person, and I'm just like, but I'm not one. I still like the egg motif now. But look at me now. Gender fluid and wanting to grow a beard. I don't have any sticks on me. Nope, no. Just do two, because I'm going to do a lot of not crafting. Mining of the wood. You know, that does not sound correct at all. I think I want to try doing that spot more. Purely because it's more flat. I stand corrected. Of course I do. Yeah. And I love, like, the frilly dresses and the Lolita style. The thing is, again, the way my body looks. I'm just like... But I just kind of need to get over it at some point. Because, like... Yeah. Because I think I'll still look pretty in it. It's just... You know, there's a part of me that I can never fully shake off. That's just like, but you don't look good. And I'm just like, fuck you, I do. Because I need to be confident in myself. Even when I'm wearing, like, those kind of outfits. Because everybody is different. Everyone can look in good dresses. Yeah. I also love those, like, flowy dresses that are, like, uh... like, have the sleeves that are longer than my life expectancy. That and glitter. Because I've been seeing so many ads on TikTok for, like, sprayable glitter, and I'm just like, God, I need that. But the thing is, I'm wanting to put it in my beard, and I know there's, like, a fine line between me having a sparkly beard and me looking like I blew, fucking the sparkly troll from Trolls. Because in my head, I'm just like, I could have a sparkly beard, but I feel like I'd look like, again, like I ate out a fucking glitter person. Like a fairy made of pure glitter, and I'm not talking about, the slur for, gay men. Ah, that's not where I wanted it. I do feel like I'm getting better at talking over this. I guess it's just like how I, do speeches, back in school. I would always be awkward at first, and then I'd get into the groove of it. But I just need to just start, I guess. And then worry about the consequences of me accidentally saying, things that I find embarrassing. AKA choking myself. That's not hyperbole. I do actually just, like, wrap my hands around my throat and just squeeze. I don't actually choke because it's incredibly difficult because I'm just putting it in the middle, which is actually how you safely choke out someone if you're doing it in that context. Don't worry about it. You put it in the middle instead of just putting, you, like, squeeze the, you can't see it, what I'm doing, but you squeeze in the middle, of your throat instead of wrapping your, entire throat and just squeezing forward. You put it in the middle and you use your fingers to just, squeeze a little, and that's how you safely choke someone out, or yourself out without actually, fully squeezing it. And, you know, you don't want to kill yourself. That's not the purpose of the exercise. You're not wanting to kill someone. You're just wanting to, get some oxygen out. And, you know, like, make them just, like, only a little bit of, inability to breathe. Like, you can still breathe, it's just very, small breaths. You gotta do slow. Because if you do it fast, it'll just fucking hurt your throat. I should have brought a fucking, water. Because I'm planning on doing this for like 3 hours. And unfortunately, I just have bottles, just right next to me, but they're not full of water, and they're just Gatorade bottles. Because, at work, I drink Gatorade. Because, it's very, Actually, why is there just a dirt block on there? Anyways, probably some Enderman, probably. But I drink Gatorade because, you know, I'm sweating a lot. Because I'm lifting boxes and stocking shelves at work. And then I just have Gatorade left over. Gatorade bottles. And then I just fill them with water. Because it's disposable and I don't have to worry about mold getting into water bottles that I have, because I always don't clean them properly because I'm lazy. But it always gets mold, and then it tastes bad, and then I just don't want to deal with that. Because it's a hassle. So I just use the Gatorade bottles that I have had Gatorade in from work. I feel like I do like a lot of weird stuff, though. Like, this is... I do my own hair. But the thing is, I don't have one of those things where, it makes your, hair not get on your clothes. So I'm usually just like, I can't get any hair on my clothes if I'm not wearing clothes. And then I vacuum up the hair, so I'm just going towards the room where I keep the vacuum, which is also where the cats are. And then I just vacuum completely naked in the bathroom where the hair is, so it's just in front of the mirror. So I'm just completely naked, just vacuuming. And then every time I'm looking at myself, just like, God, if someone walked in for some fucking reason, because my mom and her boyfriend don't go upstairs purely because it's my domain. Because there's only one. Well, there's 3 bedrooms. It's that just they're being used for things that aren't bedrooms. But where's the ladder? It's further. Like, one's the cat room for the 3 cats we have upstairs. We don't have 3 cats, we have a lot more. But, we have a lot of cats. And then it's just, like, I get to be naked upstairs, if I really wanted to, because it gets hot. And or, like I said previously, I can't get any hair on my clothes if I don't have clothes on. But I'm sure everyone has, like, their weird thing where, if you told anyone, it'd be, like, getting looks like, what? I also have the weird gaming position of, I have one of those things that I got from TikTok where, it's like you can cross your legs in it and then be comfortable. The only thing is, apparently my comfort position is me having my feet on the spot where, God damn it, which one is it? Alt? Oh, it's shift, right. I was not pressing shift, I was pressing control. Cause I lost control of my life. I'm kidding. What was I talking about? Oh, well, the thought's gone. I'm trying to think of what I was talking about. Not that important, I think. Oh, it was talking about the position that I game in. Right. But I essentially, like... I like calling it the about to give birth position because, you know how, women give birth, it's just like, they're laying down and then their legs are, like imagine crouching, but, but, like, you're laying down with your legs spread. It's essentially that. Which is how I sit and game. Which also means I probably should get, like, one of those microphones that, you know, can move around and is attached to the desk. Because I have just a microphone that just stands on the desk. Like, you can... I don't know if you can hear this, but it's just attached. And it's just sitting there. And I'm just away from the microphone because my legs are up. And then just... They're up in the about to give birth position. And then I keep saying and then I need to stop doing that because sometimes I don't have anything else to say. I feel like I did have something else to say, but oh well. But yeah, it's very bad for your back. And you won't know what else is bad about... I had a way to structure that, and then I just left. Always does. And it's not good when you're working, and your back's going to hurt anyways, because again, we're lifting boxes, and I'm stocking shelves. And then sometimes the boxes are big, and then you have to pull the pallets, and sometimes the pallet jack is just absolute garbage. Like, I have a list internally of which ones to avoid. Because there's one that says POS, but the O is a peace sign. And I'm just like, don't use that one, it's bad. It doesn't go in the middle spot, so it'll just keep going up while you're walking back to where the pallets are to get out. And then there's one with for anal use only on the pallet jack, and I'm just like, that's only for anal use. Don't use it. Again, it works like shit, and it does not lift the pallet well, because if you're working with, like, pallet jacks and you're struggling so much, and you know you can lift heavy stuff anyways, it's usually the jack. It's usually the jack that's wrong, and you need to get another one that's better. Because you have to think about your body and health. Because, yeah. Also, if you're pulling pallet jacks, go slow. You don't, especially if it's heavy or unstable, you have to go slow. Because, usually when I'm doing it, there are children around. And children, they will run out in front of you sometimes. Or you can't see people turning the corner, and you just have to be aware, and you just have to be able to stop quickly. If you know, why is it saying I'm doing potion craft? It's because I didn't submit it and update it fully. Hang on. There we go. Now it's on the right thing. Hang on, there we go. But yeah, you have to be able to, stop quickly. And you can't do that if you're going fast, and there's a bunch of cans filled with liquid, cause I've been spacing out, and going my usual speed, and then I'll, like, hit something, and then you can't slow down. And it's usually TVs that I'm just, because it's right next to, where we get the pallets. And you have to go slow, because if you're, like, hitting something, like the TVs, you're going to drag them and knock them down. It's just going to happen. Yeah, a lot of wood. My mom bought a bunch of, shortbread cookies with, like, jam inside. I think they're jam. I haven't eaten them, but there's, like, strawberry one, and I'm wanting to try that, because I love strawberry things. The thing is, I usually don't like jam in, like those kind of things. It just tastes different from, you know, actual strawberries. And I like strawberries, but not really, the jam. It's not my jam. But I do like some things that are like that, like parfait, type things, or cake. This is technically stuff with, actual strawberries in it, but, like, it's an ice cream place that's nearby. And by nearby, I mean, like, it's 30 minutes away in the nearest town. uh, because where I live, it's technically smaller than a village. Because a village, is defined as having, like, about 1,000 people, and there's, like, only, like, 200 about, in the place that I live. Albeit, we got the house at a good price. It was like not 500, 50,000 about. Good house. Crumbling, but good house. And by crumbling, I mean like, like, how do I put this? The drainage pipe fell down at some point. It was like, about a year ago, it fell off, and now when the wind blows, it'll just hit around, my room, and you can just hear it. Thankfully, everyone in this house is a fucking deep sleeper. Like, you could not wake us for shit. If we're asleep, and it's just like, no. Like, the only thing that can wake me up is my alarms, of which I'm blessed to be able to wake up on the first alarm, albeit, I try to, like, have the phone, down so I don't, like, do what my mom does sometimes, where she will, in her sleep, just turn the alarm off. So I try having it upside down where, does that, because I didn't do it in my sleep, but I was just like, I'm gonna sleep for a couple more minutes, because it's my weekend, and I don't need to wake up, at, like, because I have an alarm for 11, because I have a tendency to, stay up for a bit, and then end up not sleeping that much. I'll be, like, up at, like, 1 p.m., which is essentially, like, 1 a.m. for, people that, are awake during the day. But I'll stay up till then, and then just, I want to wake up at, like, 11, because that's a good time, and I get, like, a decent amount of sleep then. But this one time, I was just like, I can treat myself to some more sleep. And then I woke up at 2 a.m., which is not what I wanted. And I'm just like, God damn it, I wanted to get shit done. And it was, I had to sleep at 9 p.m., not 9 p.m., 9 a.m. because it was Thursday, and that's, like, the next day was Thursday. Yeah, no, it was Thursday, so I needed to go to work that same night, and I was like, God damn it, I could have been doing something, like playing video games, and doing more of that, and then I just didn't get to, because, you know, yeah, I got more sleep, because I couldn't do self-control. I'm sounding like I'm crying, I'm not. I'm apparently just, I'm thinking on myself, God damn it, fucking English language. It's my first language and I'm still shit at it. Fuck you, Father, for giving me dyslexia and all that fucking stuff. I lost my train of thought, too. It's just gone. I tried recalculating it again. It's just gone. This is a good base. I could start getting some shovels and, just, like, leveling the land, so that's one consistent thing. Because, you know, You want a level for the villagers? And I do have enough wood so that I could probably just make an individual house for all of the villagers instead of the compound. Bum, bum, bum. Also, this month I don't have insurance because I had ample time to prepare because my mom quit work to work with her friend. But she doesn't have insurance, so I'm going to be producing my own insurance. Even I was supposed to have insurance until I was 26, and my mom doesn't have insurance, and she's not planning on getting insurance. And I'm just like, why wouldn't you get insurance? You could get Medicare. It's so much more expensive. Especially when your boyfriend had a fucking stroke. Why doesn't he have insurance? He could get Medicare. There is insurance. If you don't have a stereotypical job, they have that. And I'm just like, why wouldn't you? Shit's more expensive. I was freaking out when, like, one of my medications was like $250. And, like, her boyfriend has medication that's like $300 because he had a stroke. He had both kinds of strokes. You can't just be like, oh, we'll figure it out. You're just like, no, get insurance, please. You're freaking me out, and it's not even my life. Like, my money is not even being affected, and I'm stressed over here thinking about your fucking life. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Get insurance. They have it. Don't just be like, we figured it out. We don't need insurance. We're fucking freeballing it. We're just like, no. Please. Your health. It's important. What am I looking at? Okay. Let's do 3 shovels. Down. There we go. I'll just put this wood all the way over here. Because I got a lot of wood. Do I have... Oh, there's the dirt. Just in case. They won't melt. I'm hoping to get like a giant farm for food. Because, you know. Oh, my wheat. Because, you know, big farm mean more food. Ugh. Ugh. I'm always tired. My mom said that she has hypothyroid. The fucking thing in your throat. Hypothyroid. And she said I might have it too because I always seem to be tired. So I might have that, but like, it's again one of those things where I'm just like, I might have it. I have the symptoms. I'm not going to the fucking doctor because it seems like a fucking waste of time. Because if I go to the doctor, I have to. Yeah, that. Thank you, mother. But I don't want to go to the doctor because it's effort. A goater? Joiter? I don't know how that's fucking pronounced. Goiter. Yeah. This is my mother. I came out of her alien style, which is how I like to... Which is how I like to say it, because, you know, I like making fun of the fact that I nearly died. Even as I was being born, I was worrying my mother about my fucking life because I nearly got ran over twice, too. But yeah, my heart was, like, slowing down every time my mom was getting a contraction, so I had to be cut out, and now I have a scar because, they cut too deep. And my mom was just like, yup, I have a child now, and I'm not going to sue because they fucking got it out alive. Got the scar still. It's barely there because, like, it's a surgical, it was made by surgical equipment, so it's, like, super sharp. So it's not going to leave that much of a scar. Yeah. And now we have matching scars, me and my mother. I say matching, but... It's like a tattoo, only it was involuntary. On my part, anyways. Oh, I was talking about the scar on your arm. You know the one. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, hers on her tum-tum because I had to be cut out. Again, I like to say it like I was taken out alien style. Only. I haven't watched a lot of movies though. I interrupted myself. I do that a lot, actually. I interrupt myself, both internally and externally. But, yeah. Alright. Actually, I think that was done. But yes, that's my mother. Uh, she's in the chat. Just for those people on YouTube that can't actually see in the chat. Because, you know. Realizing now I have my mouth hanging open a lot, looking at the, VTuber model. I'm just like, yeah. Hang on, let me mouth breathe, because my fucking esophagus doesn't fucking like working. I'm making it flat so I can have, like, all of the villagers on this spot, and also have a spot for, a farm. Hang on, it takes 5 business days for my thoughts to go through. It's like fucking going to the DMC where all my thoughts are in a row, but it takes several years to fucking get through one person. Only it's just... Some of these people are just fucking screwed. I don't know where this thought's going, but it's going somewhere. I don't need to look at that. I might make them homes, and then have, a building with all of their equipment in it, instead of the compound. Because, you know, it's more humane. If you have them in houses, I'd assume, instead of the compound. Also, I've been trying to talk more. I don't know if you noticed. Granted, you haven't been on many of the other streams where it's just like, I will stand here in silence and the entertainment is you watching me play a video game. In silence. And I'm just like, this is the entertainment. You get to watch me play. Granted, I do sleep a lot to people playing video games, which the most American thing that I do is just, I had like a couple weeks where I would listen to people playing Fallout, and it's just mostly guns going off, and I'm just like, just like home. It's just like, it reminds me of school. Just like, are you entertained? This is the content. What else would you expect? But that's funny. That's so a Twitch streamer was just staring into the camera, not saying anything, and doing that. I need to say it out loud for the YouTube people. I remember a VTuber, not VTuber, I mean, he does have a VTuber model now, made by, Shenpai, but, his name was RT Game, or not was, he's still alive, but he had, one of his most popular streams at the time was him watching paint dry. And then he had, like, pins, a shirt for that one stream, because it's iconic. But his name's RT Game, he's an Irish YouTuber, he's amazing. I really like his videos, and he's the person that I was watching Fallout, of. But he watched paint dry, and then he reached like 10,000 viewers, which is a lot for when he was streaming. I'm putting on chapstick. But yeah, it was a lot for when he was streaming. He gets more views, I think, now. But oh, good night, mother. Enjoy your sleep. I will still be streaming for hours and hours on end. But surprised the other spiders were just like, "You're hurting my friend. I must avenge thee." But you're next. I need your string for a lead, so I can lead the villagers to the other compound. When it gets created, of course. Again, the weird dirt is fucking floating. There you go. I should really check down here. Just check a room. I don't have any. I don't know what I was planning on doing without any torches. Well, time to deal with that later. Yeah. I am hoping one day this could be like a lucrative thing for like more money and all that fun stuff. Albeit I am still going to have the other job, because you know, one, good exercise. I need an excuse to go outside. And also, I don't want to sign up for insurance, and I don't need to if, I just stay at Walmart. Albeit, I could sign up, obviously, if I do decide to, you know, have this be a full-time thing. If it's, getting enough money for it to be a full-time thing, I will just, you know, do this, find other excuses to go outside. uh, all that fun stuff. I do want to go to, the nearby, there's, like, a D&D place with, like, a bunch of, well, it's, like, a place with, like, you can get, board games and all that fun stuff. I would love to have it that I have, like, I'm hoping for a D&D group, essentially, because I love D&D. I don't need to stream it, obviously, because, some people don't want to do that, and I just like the idea of doing D&D. Or, I used to play D&D, but because of work, and also it was at school, mainly because of work, it was incompatible with that schedule. But I'm hoping at some point, if I go to the guild hall, I could figure out how to join a thing, because from my experience and what I've heard, most D&D people are pretty nice about joining and letting people join, and I have a collection of dice, as one does, because I like pretty things, and I like collecting things. Essentially, if I show you my room, it's stuffed with stuffed animals, which was really nice when when I got the kittens, because, you know, they're afraid, they're adjusting, they need a spot to hide, and they were hiding in the stuffed animals. But I like collecting things. So it was nice collecting the dice. That's where I was going. Yeah, that's why I have a lot of dice. Not an insane amount. Like, some people have entire barrels full of dice, which my wallet quivers at the idea. But I do have a good collection. I usually have favoritism towards ones where it, like, has, like, pride flags on them. Not on them, but, like, they're the colors of pride flags. Like, I have trans dice because, you know, trans is an umbrella. It doesn't necessarily have to be, like, you're going from one side to the other, or you're being non-binary. Like, I'm gender fluid. So, it still technically counts. But yeah, it still counts, because it's not the same, gender, because sometimes it's like, I'm feeling masculine, and then, but the only thing is, the beard that I had apparently just held the masculinity, like it was a power source, and then I shaved it off, and I'm just like, my power, it's melting, and then, Now I look like I fucking de-aged myself, and I look like a child. And it's just like, my power! I was so strong. Come on, that's close. I can see the darkness. But, yeah. And it's just like, oh, I look so bad. I'm sure if I showed you, it'd just be like, it's not that bad. But, yeah. I forgot where this came from. I thought VTube was vibrating. But yeah. Oh, also I got kittens. They were before I started the stream. Or started streaming, but they've been, how long is it going? I'm just gonna go. But, I named them Hera and Artemis. Hera is, energetic and is fluffy. Incredibly fluffy. Like, her tail is almost as big as she is, on the fluffiness. Like, how wide she is. It's almost as wide as she is. And it's just so cute. I just want to grab it all the time and just be like, fluff. And then Artemis is very cuddly. She's, like, always wanting to be, near me. Same with Luna, but she's, like, a cat we've had for a while. It's been, like, I was in middle school when we got her. And I'm 20. I was 13. Or was I 12? 13 or 12. So, like, 7 or 8 years. She's an older cat. We got her, when she was, a cat. She was an adult when we got her. So, she's been with us for a while. She's, you know, I would say she's, like, a senior-ish cat. We had another senior-ish cat, but, she died of kidney cancer. Which is unfortunate. And we just, you know, had to put her out of her misery. She was suffering enough. And she wasn't eating as much as she was. We're going to get the ashes eventually, but, and then I'm going to put her in a bracelet so I can, you know, have her around. But, you know, sad, but it happens. She lived a good, full life. She was like, we got her when she was 4. Again, I'm just, like, doing calculations on her age. But she was, like, 13, 14, so she lived a good life. She knew she was loved. But God, did I fucking bawl when we were, euthanizing her. But she's, in good hands now, I'd assume. She's fucking hissing at other cats in heaven now. God, she had resting bitch face. Which is the entire reason why my mom was just like, I'm going to get her to get rid of the mice that we have, because we got her because we had a mice problem. And then immediately when she got home, we caught the mouse, and then we were just like, well, we have a cat now. We're not gonna return her because that's fucking rude, especially to her. She's already getting adjusted. But yeah, she was such a lovely cat. I remember, every day, uh, before school, she would come and rest on my lap, and I would pet her. But yeah, she knew she was loved. I'm sure she did. Uh, uh, but yeah, we just had to put her out of her misery because she was suffering so much. But, you know, we'll get an urn. And, I did see, like, a cute cat one, and, it's like, it's a black cat, which is what she was. Also, we had to have the lights on all the time, because otherwise we would, on our journey to, like, waking up, and, you know, if we were waking up in the middle of the night to, to go to the bathroom, we had to have the light on, uh, because otherwise we would fucking step on her, because she's dark. We have to do that with all the other cats, too. We only have one, like, black-ish cat. He's not as black as Olympia was. Because he has, like, it's not visible from above, but he has this, like, little heart-shaped, white patch on his crotch. Also, he's like a fucking massive cat. Like, he is all muscle, but he is big. And he loves being picked up. He is such an energetic cat. He loves being picked up. But he's so heavy. And if you, like, he will mess you the fuck up. Both me and my mom have fucking injuries on our arm because he could feel that we were, holding him unstably. Oh, there we go. And I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry, cat. You felt uncomfortable and you took it out on us. Because how else are you going to communicate it? But yeah. We still have to have the lights on because most of our cats are dark, actually. Like, they're either black or gray on the top. And the only one that isn't is our fat ass, orange cat. Which, he does not eat as much as our other fat ass cat, which is, Jinx. But the thing is, she will eat super fast, and then so much, and then she will fucking throw up later. So she just has bulimia. Which I do feel like we should get her throat checked out just in case. Like, it's like she's having issues, but like, because she does throw up a lot, but like, yeah. We need to give, like, we were planning on getting, one of those feeders where you can, like, designate food. And we want it covered because, again, Jinx is a fucking fat ass, and she will probably, try and eat Cupid's food, which Cupid is the fat orange cat. Because Jinx, will immediately get to the food, and then Cupid, like, Jinx and, Lily, full name Lilith, will just, get to the food first, then the other two cats downstairs, Lucifer and Cupid, will get to the food last. But if we do get, him on, like, a food diet, it will have to be covered, because, again, Jinx is a fat ass. Not metaphorically, she just is, but, like, it's not visible on her. She does have a bit of chub, but she will just throw it back up if, because she eats too fucking fast. But yeah. I fucking love talking about my cats. They're so cute. We got automatic, cat litter boxes for them because it's so much effort to do the cat litter. The good thing about it, though, about the cat boxes is that I get to, not have to do that, because I was the one doing that, instead of my mother, because she would do it, every other week, which you're not supposed to do. So I was doing it, because essentially, if I see something not being done right, I'm just going to do it myself, because I don't got time for that. Oh, I got more shovels. One time I remember specifically, I feel like I say specifically a lot, but, there was a guy, in, like, my art class, when I was still in school, and he was, like, not worrying about, dipping his thing in pottery, and I was just like, look, let me do it, and if I do it wrong, you can fucking blame me. And I was just like, fucking give it to me, because you're holding up the line. And of course it was my friend, so I'm just like, just let me do it. I can do it. And I did it. Because it's easier to just blame someone else, if they do something wrong. And I was just like, give it to me. I can do it. I'm willing. Oh, look, a zombie. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. Ah! I could fucking hear it! Oh. I should get more food, actually. I had beef. What is it? Oh, I fucking flinched. There it is. Steak. Keep looking down. Nice. Oh, fuck! Yeah, just get one of the pumpkins and just... Back terraforming. We got Luna. I feel like a lot of our cats are just like, we found them. They came in. They came into our lives, and they now leaving. Which means a lot of the cats are very friendly. Because... yeah. And also a lot of the cats like being on top of me, which is just like a cat thing to do. Because, they like high places, and if you make yourself, like, a person they can trust, they'll just be on top of you. Which means I'll just be, like, doing things on my computer, or doing things on my phone, and especially Hera, she'll just be, like, seeing me on my phone, and it's just like, and she's just like, I'm gonna put my paw on it. And it recognizes her hand. And I'm just like, God damn it, stop having your hand on my phone. I'm trying to do things. And she's just like, no, the only thing you should be doing is petting me. And I'm just like, please, I'm overstimulated. Which is why for, like, a hot minute, I've just been having some, outside of my room. And they do have, like, their own cat room. I probably could have the door open, because the entire reason why we had, the upstairs cats and downstairs cats separate is because Olympia really did not like other cats. But she could tolerate Luna. And by tolerate, I mean we were reading her face, and thinking, ah, she is just a bitch. But they would cuddle, uh, and whatnot. Because Luna's a very cuddly cat. I like making the joke that's just like, it's a dog in a cat's body. Because she will just fucking... She also likes such aggressive pets. Like, I'll just be, her... I remember Grandpa, would, be like, look at this. And then he would just, aggressively fucking shake her head with his hands. And just like, she's completely fine with it. Look, she's purring. And I'm just like, god damn, she's purring so loudly. So, I like petting her, aggressively because she likes me doing that. And she'll just enjoy it. The only thing is, she always gets slobber on my hands, and I don't like my hands feeling like that. But you know, sometimes you have to get over it because you love your cat so much. I do wonder, if Luna knows that both of those people are dead. Olympia and my grandpa. Because I know she didn't see them die. Funnily enough, both of them... well, not funny. It's just like, oopsie doopsie. Look at them. They both died of cancer. Cancer 2. My family want 0. Oh, look at me laughing at my trauma. Yeah. I do wonder sometimes if she understands. She probably doesn't, because cats don't really have that much, understanding. Also, fun fact, cats don't really understand differences between animals. They can recognize, small things, like, mice and whatnot. But bigger things, they just see them as bigger cats. Yeah. And the fun thing also is that cats that have just given birth will see anything small and fuzzy as like a kitten. And it's so cute because they always end up with like animals that aren't fucking they're kittens in their fucking litter. Just and which is why it's so common to like see videos of just like rabbits, mice, other cats that are just like adult ones. Granted, the adult ones are just like that. But essentially they just don't recognize them as a rodent, but they see them as just another kitten, which is so cute. But I know a lot about cats, I'll be honest, mainly because I have them. But I just like learning about them. Cause like they're so cute. I'm wanting to make woodpick axes and did I fucking put? No, I did not. I do have sticks in here. If you slow blink at a cat, it's like a kiss to them. And I think it's cute. So I do slow blink at them on occasion. Because, you know, I want them to know that I love them. And when they rub against you, they are, like, putting their scent on you, to, like, be like, this is one of ours, essentially. And when they scratch, when they see you immediately, scratching is how they regulate, like, emotion. So they're just so excited to see you that they're scratching to regulate themselves because they can't handle their excitement, which I think is so adorable, and it makes me so happy whenever I see, like, my cats just scratching, like, sharpening their claws, and I'm just like, oh, I'm happy to see you too, my lovely little babies. And I'm just like, oh, you're so cute. But yeah, I love cats. Actually, all of my background, is like cats. Like my wallpaper, my lock screen, on the computer. On my phone, it's, Genshin Impact, because I like Genshin. It's like Venti on the lock screen and Nervalette on the home screen. I main Nervalette in Genshin. A lot of times how I play games, dumb bitches were chewing up my cords. But anyway, usually how I play games is, you can't hit me if you're already dead, so essentially offense. Offense over defense, essentially. Which is how I have my Genshin team. Not how. That's the reason why I have my Genshin team just like, oops, all DPS. Which is, if you know Genshin Impact, and the characters, I have Nervalette, Raiden Shogun, the one based off of naked Lavian Scandinavian culture, with like deer antlers. Laura, something along those names, and Moeka. And I essentially just activate all their, things, and Their things, let them attack, even if they're not on the battleground, and then I just do Nervalet's thing, which is essentially a giant water gun. And on this new computer, the effects are amazing. Like, it can do so much. So much with the graphics and all that fun stuff. Yeah. I bought this computer from my mom because she's haven't had it and hasn't been, you know, using it because she was planning on, doing streams. But she never did fully get into it. So I got it off her for, 500. And of course, because of the TISM, I was just like, 500? That's such a fucking steal. Like, my mom probably got it for, like, thousands of dollars. Not, like, 2,000, because it's, like, an RGB, one with, like, so many fans. It's so nice. Takes up most of the desk, but, like, it's so nice. It has, like, such good graphics. Makes, things run so smoothly. I bet you it runs, Baldur's Gate amazingly if I remember my fucking login password. But 500. So nice. And I have her stuff for streaming. She just let me get it. I don't know why. I know why. But like, yeah. I think we were just both raised as, what's yours is mine. If I'm not using it, you can use it. Which is how I got into a lot of my arts and crafts stuff that I like. Like, I'm into crocheting, painting, a lot of arts and crafts stuff. And like, if one of my, metal things that are metal, like, get bent in a way that I don't like, I can just fix it because my mom just has metal pliers, for like, wire work, just downstairs in one of her kits. And I just can get it. And if I really wanted to, like, start woodwork, I could probably just borrow her woodworking kits to, like, start whittling things. Because I kind of do. Have any of you heard of the mythical, magical yaoi paddle that is now banned from every convention ever? So the history goes, there was just a couple of guys that, had some extra wood to work with, and just, decided to write yaoi on said wood things that they were just making and using, and then they would sell them at this anime convention, because they wrote yaoi on it. And then the reason why they're banned is because everyone just started fucking hitting each other, smacking each other, which is a big harassment thing. But, you know, this doesn't excuse it, obviously, because this is just fucking awful. But people think, just like, based on situation, just like, if you're here, it's implied consent. Which, ew. Because that implies so much, because it's usually just, but, like, a bunch of guys would do it. And I'm assuming also women would just walk up to people and smack them on the ass with the yaoi paddle, which is why they're all banned. But I want to make a yaoi paddle for the bit, so I can just have it in my room. I have more dirt. I can make this into a bit. But yeah. There's not much that I like making, though. I find I don't have that much creativity in the head. Albeit it could be just me being hard on myself, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell. I've also been, obviously, procrastinating on actually drawing the VTuber model, because I just decided, fuck it, I'll make one in, thingamajiggy app, whatever it's called, thing on Steam, that I got a couple weeks ago, for when I was just like, I could make a VTuber model for me streaming. And I decided to just make the 3D model, and use it. So this is just going to be the model for now. You can move, obviously, but, you know, it's a good model. Is kind of what I imagine have my model to be like, but I am struggling with the hair, I'll be honest, on, the drawing that I'm doing. And also the fact that I have to have everything separate and then have it move. But this is probably what is going to be, the model is going, this is probably going to be the model I'm going to use for like a while until I find the energy to. Oh, I am unable to sprint because of Hunger Bar. There we go. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, right, the VTuber model I'm currently using. This is going to be the model for a while. Until I make another one. I just hope while I'm, you know, while I'm making the stuff, it's not just like every other day, that I get a person being like, hey, you want to commission me? Because I'm just like, no, I want to make it myself because I think it's fun. Let me have fun. I want to make it myself. But yeah. Should probably check that out eventually. Anyways. Yeah. I do like drawing, it just takes a lot of energy, and I've also been wanting to do other things. Because I'm a man of pure emotion. And just going with how I want to go. And person, whatever. You know, when I turn 21, I'm planning on just, we have this shelf, full of alcohol, and because none of us drink alcohol in the house, and I'm going to be also not drinking alcohol because, a lot of my medication have it that, like, don't drink alcohol when you use this. It can fuck you up. And I'm pretty sure the medications that I'm taking, because there are different kinds of don't drink alcohol, because there's, like, medications where if you drink alcohol with it, you're going to be more sensitive. But I think the medication that I'm on is just like, you're going to get sick if you drink alcohol with this, and not just you'll be a little bit more sensitive, just be careful. But yeah. So I'm just going to, when I'm 21, just buy a thing of alcohol, and put it on the shelf that we have full of alcohol that none of us drink, because no one in the house drinks. Because my mom is a lightweight, and she just doesn't like drinking because that much. Her boyfriend doesn't really drink either. I forgot the reason, but he just doesn't drink. He gets high more often. So if I decide to get, weed gummies, because I'm 21, next year. I'll have to just be like, I don't have it. What do you mean? I don't have any. And then, yeah, but no one in the house drinks, so we just have a cabinet full of alcoholic shit that none of us can drink. None of us drink because I'm underage, and both of the people that can drink just don't drink alcohol. And then I'll just buy, because 21 just means you can buy alcohol, I'll be honest. Because, like, all throughout high school, there were people drinking alcohol. Apparently my mom did too, but I'm just boring, I guess. Because there were friends of mine that would drink alcohol, and would go out to parties. And I was just like, I'm going to stay at home and not go outside. I don't know why I'm depressed. What do you mean? Nearly kills myself. I'm not joking about that either. That actually happened. Which is the entire reason why my mom got me on medication and therapy. Doing good on medication though now. But yeah. I kind of want to just buy. Part of me wants to, because alcoholic beverages have like the coolest bottles. Like there's this one at work that where it's like a whiskey bottle and it looks so cool. It's like $50 and I'm just like, oh god, I want to just get like a regular nondescript bottle or like a Ziploc baggie, put the liquid in it because I can't drink the alcohol, and just be like, oh, I have this cool glass now that I can put shit in. Like, I don't know. I could put like soda in it and just like, it's whiskey, what do you mean? I take a swig and it's just fucking dark Dr. Pepper. Because it'd be hilarious to just be like at work, just like, I'm drinking whiskey. It's just Dr. Pepper. It's just Dr. Pepper. uh, I mean, it's clear, and the rule is you have to have it. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think the rule really applies anymore, because there are people that, like, have... No one says shit to the new guys! Because there are people that, like, you're supposed to rip off, if you're shoving just the entire box, because if you have, like, cans, and it has the same facing, amount that you can put on the shelf, you can just shove right in, just take off the plastic off. But you can just do that. And, yeah, but you're supposed to take the front off. I don't think anyone has told them that they have to do that since they first introduced it August before the last August. So, like, it's been a year. It's been a year. And I'm just like, oh, I have to take these off because that's what we're supposed to do. And I'm just like, no one's saying anything. And I'm just like, oh, people are putting these things in front of the bathrooms. Because and we're not supposed to do that. And I was like, oh, well, I might as well just take them so they're not fucking being in front of the bathrooms, because otherwise it's blocking the family bathrooms. Also, there was an event that happened. This was a manager that is now day shift, I believe. But, and then the manager that we got, he shifted to a different night shift. From what I heard from my mother, when she worked there, she worked there for, like, 20 years. She started the same year that I was born. But he's been there for like a while and he knows how things are run. So I'm just like, oh, cool. That's not what I wanted. But saying anyways. There was an event that happened with this old manager, not old, but like, this manager that was, before the current one. Because the current manager is actually older than that one, and, the one, I mean, people become managers very fast if there's, like, an opening, but, this manager was just like, we're going to take all of the top stock carts and put it in front of the bathrooms. And it was just like, there were so many top stock carts. And it went all the way to the book section, which is in front of the bathrooms. And it's just like, God, I did not know there were so many top stock carts. And I was like, oh, God. And I like calling it the incident. Why we don't put all the carts in front of the bathrooms anymore. And, we're supposed to put them in the GM side, which is, I don't know what GM actually stands for in that case, actually. But, it's a side where Home Lines is. and we're supposed to put it there. But a lot of the new people, put it in the bathrooms. I already said that. But it's because no one tells them shit. No one tells the new guys that they're supposed to put them somewhere else. I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna. I'm part of the problem because I'm not gonna say anything either. Anyway, farm time. I wonder if I should make it the other way. Oh well. Oh wait. I can make this better. I can make this better. Eh. There's also not a manager, a team lead, that got fired at some point. Well, there are two, team leads that got fired. One is more interesting than the other. Because they stole $8,000, and it should have been less because they're supposed to, like, the money's supposed to go somewhere else, and they haven't been doing that. The other manager in the storefront, has been putting the money somewhere else, but, essentially, the lady stole that much money, and she's been there for a while, based on what my mom said. Like, there was nothing to show that she was going to do this, because she was, like, there for so long, and, there, but, essentially what had happened was, she was, in the front all day. No one could see her. No one could find her. Oh, I have a shovel over here. No one could find her. And then the morning, all of the cash registers were card only. Like, you couldn't get any money. And there was just nothing in there. And my mom just saw, her where the money is, and she was just like, oh, I know what's happening. She must have stolen money. And then, she got fired, because fucking obviously, but yeah. And then the other manager, he just, swore on the, walkie-talkies that the team leads and managers have. And then a different, not manager, he was team lead, but, he swore on the walkie-talkies that, all of them had, and, the store manager, essentially the person that owns the entire store. What am I looking for? Oh, seeds. Seeds. I want to get carrots one of these days. But essentially, he swore on there, which you're not supposed to do, especially when the store manager is right there in earshot. But he should have known. Apparently not that many people liked him, so not that much of a loss, I'll be honest. But there's another guy that was talking to him. Also got fired. For exactly the same reason. We're gonna have a better farm. Bigger, better. More farming. I'll pause for a moment. I'm gonna leave. I'm going to get a drink because I've been talking a lot. Goodbye. And back. And there we go. My fucking head's jerking in there. But I will. Back to game. And put all this water in here. I like water. So I've been playing Cookie Run a lot. I got all the beasts on there, if you know what Cookie Run is and what they are. But, I got all the beast cookies. I only need, one more of the ancients for it to be a full collection. Oh, I guess my hunger. Yeah. I got really good luck on gacha games, I feel like. Yeah. I already feel like I'm running out of things to say. Oh well. I'll just repeat the same talking points. Nah, I'm kidding. I'll probably do that in a different time. Because I feel like that fucking happened. Ah. Sometimes when I eat, I feel like my jaw should be wider. But at some point, it feels like I just want to unhinge my jaw and eat it in one bite. Also getting pretty tired of eating, but like, gotta do it still. Because, you know, I probably just need to, like, get different depression medication, but like, I have to wane off of my current medication first, and I know how bad it's going to be if I do actually do that, because it's just so fucking bad. Like, I'll apologize and become a like, apologetic mess over barely anything. But I still probably need to do it at some point. I just need to get over it. What about talking with the air? You mean talking to myself? I mean, I'm going to be putting this on YouTube, so... So... Yeah. I'm planning on moving the village that's over here because I prefer this biome. Uh, yeah. They also don't have that very good of a farm. It's like on the cliffs. Can I answer? Oh! Shit, I can. Thank you for telling me. Ah, that's nice to know. That's so much faster. Maybe a couple more. Cautiously, because I can hear the spiders. No, this is just a regular farm, albeit there will be some sugarcane parts. Because sugarcane. It's very important to have sugarcane, especially when you're doing paper things. What's the efficient way? Oh, knowledgeable one. Oh, God. Yes, be perfect. You can do that? Can it even reach that much? I thought it was just... I didn't know it spread to. I guess I'll just see if that works. Yeah. I don't want to make it again. I'm too lazy for that shit. Well. 9 by 9. I don't know what math you're saying, I'll be honest. I'm too dumb. Oh, it can. Oh, so I'll just do this. Fuck. Yeah. I'm hoping to get carrots just for variety's sake, but, potatoes are pretty good. I remember there was one game where I had just a bunch of potatoes. The only thing is, I would swap it off and on, Yeah, what do you mean? My house is perfectly good! Oh, you're talking about the villager compound. The totally normal villager compound. I feel like I had more stuff. Yeah. We could put it in the lava source that's nearby. I remember. Do you want to see the villager compound? I'm showing you anyway. They each get their rooms. Some of them don't get doors. Yeah. I'll work on breaking them down eventually. When I'm destroying all of the villagers' houses and whatnot. So I can move them to a better place. You sound like a psychopath. Melon. E.T. Oh. Ah, God damn it. Keep doing that. Now when I guess. It's kind of like it's touching tips. That's too many seeds. Yeah. Alright. Have fun. It was. Bye. I go organize my chests. have the thing in my inventory. Very well then. Let me just make 2. Cool. Anyways. Look, spider. Wing. it's not worth it. Nope. It's all seeds. Big stretch. Big stretch. Nope. I'll make a chest. Move it over here. It's a lot of wheat, though. You get why they put it all in hay bales. What's the recipe for cookies again? Right. Yeah. No, that's not what I want to do. Well, we are getting close to the 3-hour mark. So, I hope you enjoyed the stream, or the video if you're watching on YouTube. But it was fun. I'm glad to have finally done 3 hours because I've been like 2 weeks or so. It's just been like half a stream, 1 hour and like 30 minutes. But I've had fun. Thank you for watching.